Chapter 4.
Oh, my head. Who the hell was that?
I have some
Now where am I? I've got to free
Broken
myself
Sword 2
somehow
vibes.
before whoever it is comes back.
Hello and welcome to a new episode of The Black Mirror 2. We are now in chapter 4. Before we start, I want to wish that you please follow this Twitch channel and please follow me also on YouTube, like and subscribe at my videos. It helps me a lot and it doesn't cost you anything. Thank you. So, we are in chapter 4. We are here in a room where we are strapped to a chair. It reminds me a lot on the game Broken Sword 2 in the beginning, where we have a really similar scene where the main character, George Stoppard, get strapped to a similar chair too. Maybe it's some kind of Easter egg like that. Yeah, let's go and try to free ourselves here. Let's see if we can do that. Okay. Yes, second try. I wasn't realizing that there's no sound.
Huh.
Okay.
A
Bottle of
green
kerosene.
plastic bottle. I can't see what it is exactly. I'll shove it closer into the...
Yeah. I already did this 2 minutes ago.
Huh. A few shots. I could try to cut the bottle.
I had a piece of wood somewhere here. Piece of glass. One more. It's a piece of wood. Ah, here, a wooden strip. Okay.
Got it. An old cleaning.
Take it, and now we can get the combine the rag with the kerosene, and then maybe we can burn it.
I think I've got it all. The rag is now soaked in the kerosene.
So now we are just grab a piece of glass already. And why is it like that? Okay. Now try to ignite it.
Good. I'll hold the shard of glass in one of the beams of sunlight. I think it's doing it. The shard focuses the light and heats a tiny spot on the material. Now that oughta... Wow. Way cool.
Good. Now it burns. Hopefully we don't burn ourselves. No, it doesn't work like that. Maybe with a wood stripe. We can grab it up.
Okay, I have to get there.
And it's working. Yeah, nice.
That looks better already.
Combine it. The animation could be a bit better. But we can continue now to get out of there. Come on, burn the house down.
Ah, that's much better. This rope.
Mm-hmm. Take it. Maybe we need it later.
Huh. The remains of what I was tied up with. Several pieces of rope, all between 1 and 2 yards long.
Maybe we can use it still. Okay.
The remains of my bonds. The furniture's been covered.
Okay. Close dummy.
The idea of these things is that you hang your suit or uniform over it to stop it creasing. You can then maybe brush it down, too.
Okay.
Let's see what's behind it.
Ooh.
Interesting. A family tree. Hey,
Tree
maybe
from
he'll
the
give me some
Gordons.
pointers to where There, right at the top. Samuel and Catherine Gordon. Then is that the Gordons family tree? So this house also belongs to a Gordon. Are they behind the whole thing?
Maybe we are in the castle now. Who knows?
The Gordon
Let's see.
family tree, beginning with Marcus and Mordred and going up to Samuel and Catherine Gordon. Hundreds of years of family history, full of murder and suffering.
Mm-hmm. Désolé. What can I do with the clothes dummy? Ooh, it fits in our pockets. Perfect. Uh-huh. Can we put it somehow? We hang it somewhere.
The office chair won't fit in here at all. It was probably brought here to tie me onto. The office chair won't...
Okay, maybe I can put the dummy on it. No. I feel as if... I have the feeling that I should save. Yes. Okay.
Huh. Looks like tightly bundled material. Towels, bed covers, sheets, blankets. Perhaps the occupiers weren't able to take them with them, but also didn't want to just leave them to the rats and mice. That's why they
Maybe.
bundled them all up as tightly as they could. The thing weighs at least 60 pounds. I'd rather not drag that around with me.
I think down there are our enemies that brought us here and put on the chair, so maybe we supposed to make a something like a trap for them.
I'll tie the rope under the binding. Like that.
There's also one on the... Okay, it doesn't work.
Ugh. The pieces of rope
Okay,
are too
it's
short.
short. Strange place.
This place in the wall looks a little strange somehow.
So try it out. Maybe there's a hidden spot behind it.
Compartment.
Ah, but what is inside?
Oops. A kid's toy. Nothing more than kids' toys. Some child must have made themselves a store here.
Okay. Okay. Something else inside?
I've already got the toy car. I don't need any more of those things.
Shh. Darren. You should put everything what you can in your pocket. You have enough space for... It's a closed dummy, but for that you don't have enough space. You put some nice pictures, what it looks like here.
2 landscape pictures. One shows a small rural town, and the other one a moorland scene.
So nice.
There's a brass plate under the picture of the town. There's something on it. Cardiff 1812.
Mm-hmm. Look
The
outside. What is
windows are
there?
nailed up with heavy planks. I'm not gonna get out of here. Huh. It doesn't look to me like I'm gonna be able to loosen the boards. Not one bit. Fastened up for good.
Mm.
There's some other stuff on the shelf.
What is it?
Looks like the mice
Go
have been
there.
at them. Some of the things have holes in them.
I think the situation that you are now, you need to check everything.
A head. I think it's for putting your wig on so that it keeps its shape. I can definitely use that.
Okay. Let me combine it.
Damn it, not holding. They certainly don't belong together.
What was a... Okay, let's just put...
The office chair won't fit. The office chair won't fit in here. I've tied the rope to the bale.
So. What are you saying about that?
Pretty ugly.
Yeah, but can we use it?
I bet that thing hasn't always hung here. Looks like it belongs in a hall or a drawing room. It was probably taken down at some time and then stored here.
I can use it. Shit. Oh yeah, beam.
Exposed ceiling beams. Pretty rustic, all that. Exposed ceiling beam.
I think here we can tie our rope over it. To... Uh-huh. Ah, I thought. Still think when we put the dummies here on the chair.
Let's see. That works all right.
Perfect.
I somehow have to draw my conscientious guards into the room. The rope is secured to the bale and goes over the joist. Looks very promising.
Mm-hmm.
The office chair won't fit in here at all. The office chair won't fit.
So let's try, maybe we can get our prison guards to here and see if they're... we can knock them out, that we can run away. So, still... Okay, let's try it. Go out.
A hallway with a stair at the end. There's a kids program on the TV.
Maybe it's... Ooh. Yeah, Wales! It's the house of our aunt.
Is there anything I can do for you, Samuel?
A ghost! Oh no!
What the hell is that?
Let's see.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes. We arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Nice here. Everything's just like you said. No. Tom's gone shopping. Yes. Tom tied him up with rope up. I know. The man wasn't very nice to me. But I don't think it's good that he can't leave. Yes. I'll keep watch. Bye.
I think think I'm slowly going mad. There was a woman's voice. She called me Samuel, and I heard music. Alright, now I really must pull myself together.
Okay.
Bobby's sitting down there, and Tom's somewhere around too. The pair of them have kidnapped me on behalf of someone who knows this house.
Mm-hmm. I think Victoria knows him. That house.
Where the hell am I here? And more importantly,
Maybe.
how the hell do I get away?
There's a guy who was on mine who died. Maybe he was sent from Victoria to protect me because of the order who was looking for me also, and maybe Angelina is part of it. No idea, but we will see. Okay. I think we should.
When Bobby sees the empty chair, even he'll get it that something's not quite right.
Ah, yeah. Now I can put the close dummy there. Maybe. It's so perfectly on it.
Why should I tie up the clothes dummy? It's definitely not gonna struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Wobbles a little, but the back of the chair is supporting the head.
Yeah, but maybe we can take the rope. No, not really. Maybe we cover it with the thing. So that this looks more realistic.
Not bad at all. At first glance, you could really think that someone was sitting there under the sheet. Ought to at least irritate my good pal Bobby.
Poor Bobby. Maybe we can use a toy car now for him.
I've never been here before, but the room down there, that somehow seems familiar to me.
Yeah, Darren get Samuel's flashbacks.
I've never
Why
been here
ever?
before, but the room down there, that somehow seems familiar to me.
Maybe he was there as a child. Who knows? So let's try the rope.
I somehow have to draw my conscientious guards into the room.
Maybe it works like that. It takes a toy car. What's happening now? He's coming up, or he's just playing with the toy car?
Okay, now I need to act quickly.
Hello? Everything okay? Oh.
Sorry, Bobby. Nothing personal.
Yeah, but still.
And now, let's get out of here. But where's all my stuff? I need my camera.
Let's save. Maybe Tom is going around here, so better to do something with me.
He's still tied up and unconscious.
Okay.
Let's hope that Tom doesn't choose right now to come home from shopping, and that it's not all that far to the next town.
What's there on the table? Is it a remote or a gun? Cell phone, okay.
Wow. The car seems to have withstood the impact well.
To take it again with you. Okay, let's see. Sandwich
Bobby
paper.
must have had himself a sandwich. And there's the wrapping paper still lying there.
Just grab everything. Mm-hmm. Okay.
A piece of grease-proof paper. It's got fat on it in some places and is almost see-through, but most of it is still clean.
Yes. Some banners. Is this only decoration, or can we use
Some
it?
kind of banners or flags. Strange that no one's taken them. These things usually stand for history and tradition. And would somebody who lives in a castle like to have them with them? On the other hand, if you wanted to leave everything behind you, then probably these things would be the first.
Okay. What's rare?
Who might that have been? The king of the castle? Well, it's funny that lots of folk like to hang carcasses on the wall.
It is, indeed.
That's a pretty old-fashioned cell phone. Modern ones only weigh about a pound and are no more than 12 inches long.
Yeah, and today it's completely different.
Sure, I could call the police, but
Mm.
what would I say to them? Help, help, I've been kidnapped and I'm now sitting in a house somewhere in Britain.
Exactly.
Or rather, allegedly somewhere in Britain. For all I know, I could be in Denmark. Or India. I need more information first.
Mm-hmm. Let's play some piano and see if Tom is coming.
The piano seems to me to be at least 100 years old. Mom got a lot of pleasure from it. She used to play piano very well. I don't play any instrument at all. And if I could, then I'd rather play bass in a grunge band than a piano in a castle. I didn't know what I should play, apart from the fact that I probably wouldn't be able to play anyway. I didn't know what I should play. I didn't know what I should...
Okay, we can interact with the piano, but what we can do, no idea. Zeug here, fireplace. Let's see.
This castle must be a few hundred years old. It would only ever have been heated with fireplaces back then. The chimney probably went through several rooms, so that it could give off heat all over. It doesn't look like there's been a fire here recently, but there are still a few charred bits of wood in the stove. I'll take one of the smaller pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, now my fingers are all black.
Can we connect something with it? I would say we should save and hope that Tom is not coming. And let's see. Let's go.
Get out? Without my things? I need my
Ah.
camera back. And Angelina's notes. The whole bit. The stuff's gotta be here somewhere.
Where? Not in the oven, it's not here. Oh, here's a chest. Maybe she has my stuff inside. The light is really annoying me, I barely see
A
anything.
finely carved wooden chest. Now are my things in there? Locked. Yeah, well, it would have been too simple otherwise. The lock in the lid kind of suggests that it's not going to be easy to get the lid open. Yep, so it is. I'm guessing that the chest isn't as old as it looks at first glance. As far as I know, numerical locks like this haven't been around for long. You have to enter the right 3-figure combination. Only, what is it? I can't just simply keep fiddling about.
Maybe when we go up. See something with a combination.
He's still tied up and unconscious.
Come on, puppy, wake up. I have a tiger for you. Ah, shit. Now I need to find a clue how to open the box.
I didn't know what I should play. I didn't know what I should...
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What I can do.
In Evil Dead, I thought these stag heads were funny.
Yes,
This
it
one here
was.
is pretty quiet and sure hasn't got much to laugh about. Get out? Get out?
So,
Sure, I could call the police. Or rather, That's a pretty old-fashioned cell phone.
okay. Can I do something with it? With it in paper?
The carving shows small circles over a line. Perhaps some kind of pitch information? That's too many circles for me to tell.
Maybe when I use charcoal. It's greasy paper.
The circles are recessed
It's
into
rooks.
the wood. That means that they must be able to be traced on the paper using a piece of charcoal.
We have everything. Perfect.
Hey, worked well. You can easily recognize the circles as well as the lines.
Mm-hmm.
What
So-
if the circles on the chest are simplified notes? Notes which just give the pitch but not the duration of the note.
So we can play that. It's coming on the chest.
The
We can play
circles on
it.
the chest be simplified notes? Notes which just give the pitch, not the duration? If they really are notes, then there's a starting point missing. Perhaps you can begin anywhere, and just have to pay attention to the relative pitch of the notes with one another.
Yes, so do it. Uh-huh. How it was not. Oh, wait. One empty. What's that?
That was it. I think. I didn't make any mistakes. Always the same note.
Oh, wait. 3, 4. 3 to 6. Three, 2. Ah, 5. Good.
Sounds like it's done something.
So it's a magical piano who is playing some own music.
God, combination worked. Alright, there's my stuff. Alright, I'll just take this stuff. I probably won't need the rest anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. So we have our things that we needed, and now we just need to try to avoid to see Tom. Look at it auf zu Hause, bis out. Okay, in Tom's arms. Yes, let's try it. Let's see what's happened. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, great. Wonderful. I'm in the middle of nowhere. The next house could be miles away, and Tom could be back at any minute. I think I better find out where I am first. If Tom does come back, I can always jump into the bushes.
True. What are you saying
What
about the
dumb.
castle?
The castle looks like it's been fighting a battle with nature for the past 10 years. And lost.
Maybe. Maybe. Victorious. Friends just moved to Black Mirror 2 and abandoned this house.
I can't believe that someone still lives here. Everything's so run down and overgrown.
No one lives here, or it looks like.
Only this window has been nailed shut. The others were left unprotected and so for the most part are broken. It looks like the occupiers moved out in a hurry. Or they didn't care about what happened to the castle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Boy? Where is the boy? I don't see a boy, but let's talk with him. It's completely hidden.
The boy's around 12 years old, I guess. Looks like he could be watching me. Hey, kid! I know you're there. Come out, I'm not gonna hurt you.
You couldn't anyway. I'm much too quick for you.
That's
If
good.
you say so. I'm Darren Michaels, a mighty physics student.
I'm Van Helsing.
Whoa! The vampire hunter?
Amazing.
I always thought you were a bit older, sir.
Where am I here? What castle is this?
Can you tell me where I am? What's this castle?
Eh? It's the old Gordon's place.
The Gordons? From Willow Creek?
Willow Creek? I don't know what you're talking about. Sir Richard and Lady Eleanor used to live
I
here.
don't know what was the name of the
And
lady.
where are we exactly?
Where? In Wales.
Oh, great. I saw some toys in the castle. Are they yours?
Yes, all my things. And my car. I got that for my birthday.
Ooh.
I daren't go in there since those men have been there.
You better not. They're dangerous.
Mm-hmm, they are.
They werewolves?
Yes.
No. But they kidnapped me.
Cool.
That's not good, man.
Have you seen the two men who are living in the castle now?
Yes, nasty men.
You bet.
One of them chased me. Said he would call the police if I don't disappear.
I'm sure he wouldn't do that.
The woman was much nicer.
That was a woman.
Which woman?
pretty one.
I see.
Uh-huh.
Was here a few weeks ago. She was snooping around and asked me about the summer house and the laboratory. And then she went. She took some blood
Angelina.
samples with her.
Strange. Did she tell you her name or what she planned to do with them?
She needed the blood for research. Angelina said,
Uh-huh.
Whoa, what?
for research. Maybe she's a vampire hunter too.
What did the woman look like?
Well, like a woman.
You have a picture of her.
Like this? Did she look like this?
Yes, that's her. But she had long blonde hair when she was here. I liked her much more like that.
Okay.
Long blonde hair. And when did you say she was here?
It was before my birthday. About 4 weeks ago.
Long before we coincidentally bumped into each other in Biddeford.
So, I was right. This is thought that she is part of the secret society in Willow Creek. So, summer
What
house.
kind of summer house is that?
It's all ruins. Blew up.
Really?
Yes, long time ago. My father says that old Sir Richard died in the explosion.
Okay.
He had his laboratory in the summer house. He was a scientist.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was a vampire.
Not really.
Of course. He experimented with blood. Who else does that kind of thing?
Maybe you're right. And they gave up the castle after the explosion?
Maybe. That was 10 years ago. Since I've been coming here, the castle has always been empty.
Okay.
What exactly did the woman do when she was here?
Looked at the castle and the summer house, especially the house.
Do you know what she did there?
Looked for something, and I think she tried to get into the old laboratory. At some point, she gave up and started searching at the tomb in the marshes. I had to go home because it was starting to get dark. When I came back the next day, she walked past me coming from the summer house. She had a bag of blood in her hand and was very happy. And then she left.
Listen,
Bag of blood?
Van Helsing, can you do me a favor and keep watch for the car
Okay.
and the other man coming back? I need to have a look around here and, I need a lookout.
Of course, nothing gets past me.
Good boy.
Excellent.
Okay, he's leaving.
That can't possibly be a coincidence.
No.
Angela snoops around the Gordon estate, and I discover a connection to this very family in Biddeford. Did Angelina lie to me? The question is, did she have a good reason, or does she work for the Order? I can't leave here before I found some answers.
Okay. Inventory, okay. Use everything fine. Mm-hmm.
Whoever the guy is, and judging by his clothing, I bet he never reckoned on ending up standing in a swamp. Not
Sure
long
not.
now and you'll see this place is one green sea of plants.
Uh-huh. Just castle now, I don't want to go into castle back.
A dream habitat for frogs and swamp plants.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't ever the plan, for sure. Ugh. It smells all rotten and a bit airless. Probably the leaves from the trees rotting in the water.
So I should save always. Otherwise, maybe Tom is coming back. Okay. Dude, yeah. This tower exploded. Now everything falls together. It's
That
nice
could
to
have
come
been a
back
tower
and
at one time. The princess
Old
would have been
known.
locked in the top, waiting for her knight in shining armor. Who knows what's waiting there
surrounding.
now?
When he was playing, or when he was here with Samuel in the first game.
I'm pretty sure that there's something interesting inside, but I can't get inside from here. A water hose, which apparently they used to use to blast the garden. Ah, it's had it. There's a huge rip in it about a yard long. I was probably watering it over the winter, and when it froze, it will have bursted.
Hmm. Maybe we can use it somehow.
Hoses have been real useful to me up till now. Hopefully the same goes for this one.
Wait. Oh, here. Water. Is it
A
working still?
completely filthy water tap.
So it's working or not?
Well, who'd have thought it? It still works.
Let's see. Who knows? Okay. Lantern.
This lamp definitely hasn't worked for eons, and for sure is never going to again. Wrecked, like everything here.
Okay.
That's where someone either tried to turn into the entrance, or the wall fell down through old age. Behind the wall is where a kind of moat begins, maybe 4 or 5 yards deep. Down there's just stone and junk. Perhaps a few objects from the Middle Ages. Swords, armor, that sort of thing. But that's for archaeologists to worry about. The house, or what's left of it, is not as old as the other ruins here.
Okay.
Apart from the burnt places on the ruins, I can't spot anything else of interest.
What are you
This
saying
wall
about the
is
wall?
definitely just as old as the tower, and just as shaky. Had to keep away from it. The only function of the wall seems to be to hold up the gate. I won't disturb it.
Back.
The bowl is full to the brim with water.
Mm-hmm.
The outlet's probably blocked so that the rainwater can't escape.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let's save and go to the next place. So let's go.
Trees blocking the way. But I reckon I can climb over the trunk.
Good.
Oh, damn! That could also have gone in my eye.
Okay, look around.
Huh. It's a miracle that the stairs haven't collapsed, but I'm still not gonna step on them.
3. Okay, here. Monolith. Let's see what is there and how it looks like.
A monument. And there's more behind. Maybe some kind of family plot. Strange. None of the graves look like they're from recent years. Most of the stones must have been standing there for decades.
Yeah, sure. Okay, trees. Auto bin.
Is that also some kind of grave? Huh. Nope. Rather more like a water basin. There's about half an inch of duckweed floating on the water. 3 very similar trees, all about as thick as an arm, about 3 or 4 yards tall, and pretty bent over by the wind. The trees only have their first branches quite high up, and barely any leaves. They're obviously not doing too well, but they're still too thick to break them and bring them down.
Okay.
The trees only have their first, but they're still too thick.
Okay, just continue. What is there? Play? Let's see.
A pulley, somewhat battered and weathered. But it still works. Looks useful. I'll take it with me.
Like everything.
The trees only have their first, but they're still too.
What do you think about the statue?
The statues are of veiled women, grieving for the dead. In their book, it says. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Let's save again. Save automatically. Yes, of course. Let's go inside and see.
Huh. The ground's real soft everywhere here. I think it must be a swamp. I bet as soon as it rains, you can't put one foot in front of the other. This building must be the only one you can still get into. There are two.
Let's see. Okay.
The belts are a ripstop weave. They'll sure hold quite a bit.
Connected.
Obviously a wild, romantic place. Only the stinking swamp outside ruins the atmosphere. Obviously a wild, romantic place. Obviously a wild...
Okay. Can put something up there. Right. Nope.
The lid is partly fallen in. That would appear to have been a few years back, though.
Okay.
The lid is partly fallen in. That would appear to have been a few years back, though.
Good.
Little Van Helsing reckoned that Angelina had spent a long time messing around the tomb here. And here's the lid, not lying squarely on the sarcophagus.
Let's see if we can interact with it.
There are some stone chips which have come off the edge. Doesn't look all too old.
Okay.
Angelina had opened the sarcophagus, that much is clear. But why? I don't
No
know
idea.
why Angelina had lifted the lid off the sarcophagus. But she did, I'm sure of that much. The question is, how can I do that? The lid must weigh several hundred pounds. Angelina must have definitely had some kind of suitable equipment on hand, as opposed to me.
So, destroy it. Right here. Can I connect it?
I'll place the sling around the back right corner, and the other around the front left one.
Okay.
The slings are exactly long enough to touch in the middle. Great idea. Oh, but sadly I've forgotten my crane. You know,
Yeah,
the one I
not
wanted to
again.
hang the pulley from?
I think I need to cut the tree outside. And put it over here. Then should be. I can connect it somehow.
Could be Poseidon. Well, the statue's got a trident in its hand at least.
Okay, so we don't need to use the same
Stone
like last
figure
time.
holding weighing scales. The scales are empty.
I already saw that we need to do the same mini game like in the first game.
This stone statue is covered in moss, like the others. It's carrying a metal shield. Unusual. The shield hasn't been moved in years. False alarm. In reality, though, I think I can exclude that idea. There are only probably some horrible beetles and corpse-eating maggots in there.
Okay, here we cannot open anything. Okay, I think our task is to cut the trees somehow and get a construction here. Yeah, let's go out. Push the curtain and let's see if we find here something outside.
Luckily, it seems to have not rained here for a while. That's why the morass is relatively hard and dry. Otherwise, I would have sunk in deeper, and might not have been able to get out on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, it seems otherwise I would have...
Ah, you just can go past it. Amazing. What are you saying about summer
It's a
house?
miracle that so much of the house is still standing after the tree smashed into it.
Oh yeah. Can we enter it? Now, what are you looking for?
Nothing interesting to see. The roof has caved in and buried the room below it.
Yeah, so what now?
No chance. The door's wedged. And even if it wasn't, the building looks likely to fall down any minute anyway.
So you don't want to enter?
Huh. A hook. It still looks pretty sound despite the rust. I could use the hook to fasten the pulley to the ceiling. Good thinking. Ah, it's damn well fixed. I'm not gonna get it out with my bare hands.
I think this metal bar you should... It's not working. Okay. Can I use something else?
Huh. A hook.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think we cannot enter the house, so I'm not sure what we should do. I think we could go forward and see if we can talk with the boy again. Yeah, because boy's here. Do you have eggs?
Hi there.
Hello.
That's a nice hatchet you got there.
Mm-hmm. I found it.
Do you think I could borrow it?
A vampire hunter never puts his weapon down.
I see. Do you never have a break from being a vampire hunter?
Never.
What else can I play? All my toys are
Oh, I
inside.
have your car.
Hey,
Yeah.
look!
Ooh, my car!
I have some toys for you, boy. Hey, what is with X? Now I need to wait till this animation is over. Oi. So,
Hey, buddy. I've got to get going, okay? But, can you hold the fort here?
Of course.
I don't know what I could ask him at the moment.
now here. Just put it on the ground.
The little guy's hatchet. Oh, it's seen better days. Can I just borrow the hatchet?
Yeah, of course.
Good. Why is it called a hatchet? What's the difference between a hatchet and an axe? If you know it, write it in the
The
comments.
hatchet is old and pretty rusty, but it looks kinda halfway
So I can cut the trees. Now I can use it. Great.
I'll try to loosen the hook using
I
the
don't know why I
hatchet.
cannot use the metal bar. And it worked. Nice.
That worked amazingly well.
So now, same with the
This'll
trees.
take a while. The axe is real blunt.
At least you have something to cut it.
Okay, I felled the trees and trimmed the trunks for a good 1.5 yards. The tree trunks are about an arm's thickness and pretty long. The tree trunks are about...
So I think with the rope you can make a tripod. Big tripod or something like that.
Now how does that go? You can somehow rig up a tripod out of 3 pieces of wood. So... and then like so. Yep, exactly. And now... one tripod. Just has to be erected now. I'll position it as well as I can over the sarcophagus.
Exactly. So perfect. So... Can I attach it easily?
I'll hang
Or
the pulley on the
do I
rope.
need something else?
I'll try to get as much of the rope as I can.
So, I can open it. Not.
The length just makes it. Real careful. I hope it's gonna hold.
Nice, perfect. Looks a bit dangerous, but still. It's safe. Okay. Let's go inside and see what you'll find
What have we
inside.
got here? Steps leading down. Huh.
This is not the other sarcophagus. The first game.
The gap is big enough to squeeze through. I only hope that my rig up doesn't collapse as soon as I'm in.
We will see. Maybe you're now in the tower.
Whoa. Now where's this then? Looks like the inside of a tower. And here's some kind of crater in the floor. Looks like something's exploded here. Whether the crack goes back to the explosion or appeared later, I don't know. Whichever the case, it doesn't look good. Logic tells me that the tower has been standing like this for years, and so the chances are pretty damn slim that it's all of a sudden gonna collapse this minute, just while I'm here. But my gut tells me that I shouldn't stay here any longer than I absolutely need to.
True saying.
Chains, wrought iron rings, crudely hewn stones. Not exactly what you'd call modern craftsmanship. Rather more like a Frankenstein movie.
It looks like that. It's the first game. Just crypt, okay. Oh, here's a safe. Can we open it?
The safe survived the explosion undamaged, I'd say. These burns may have well come from a welding set. The kid reckoned that Angelina looked real pleased with herself. Somehow she must have got the safe open. Now what have we got here? A combination lock. But not with numbers, with letters.
S. It's not right. Who knows? But we don't know the answer. How we get back here? Okay.
Sheesh. I can only guess here. It looks like there wasn't any fire. There's no charring in the rubble. An explosion which caused this kind of damage in a closed space? So Richard wouldn't have stood a chance.
Nah.
There's paper lying everywhere. Most of it's soaked through from rainwater.
So take it. Maybe we find a solution of our
Here's a folder.
problem.
Oh, it's only
It's
wet
a
on one corner.
combination.
The poster survived the explosion relatively undamaged. It was probably hit squarely by the pressure wave and then pressed against the wall. Here's a table showing the occurrences of blood groups.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Here's a table showing the occurrences of blood groups.
ABBA 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can think it's maybe it's a combination. Let's see, ABBA 0. Okay. A B B A 0. Perfect. Easy.
A metal holder with several blood samples. The boy mentioned that. There's a number on each sample, and there's a list of names stuck on the back of the safe. Now let's see. Weird. The numbers 1 to 5 are missing. That's Richard Gordon and William Gordon. Gordon's blood.
Mm-hmm.
What does Angelina want with that? Does she need it herself or something? Or does she want to stop it getting into other people's hands? Whatever it is, I can't trust her anymore. She's in this thing somehow and she's lied to me. I ought to drive back to Willow Creek. Maybe she's turned up there in the meantime. And then we'll see.
I would think it's really dangerous.
Whoa, hey, a welding torch. Angelina was using some heavy gear. But it doesn't look like it's been used. The safe wasn't cut open.
So,
Works perfectly. Whoa, hey, a welding...
okay. Just afraid that something is happening. And I want to go out again. What's here?
I can't get through there. The passage has collapsed a few yards in.
Good. Welding torch, okay. There's a crypt. So let's try to go back. Should be not so difficult. Or maybe Tom is there, waiting for us.
Whoa, you've been in the crypt? Are there coffins in there?
Yeah, but no
Yeah,
vampires.
so sorry.
Shame.
Well, what is it then?
A car! The other man's back!
The other kidnapper? Huh. Thanks for the warning. Okay, run home and tell your parents they should call the police, okay?
Cool.
Cool.
I've got to be careful. Tom won't be too happy that I've disappeared.
Exactly. Save. So, just trying to go to the marshland and trying to escape this way.
Newspaper cuttings. Huh. From 1981. 12 years ago.
Okay, what's written
William
here?
Gordon in fatal accident, Willow Creek. William Gordon fell on Tuesday from his studio in the tower of his home due to unknown causes. Blah, blah, blah. William Gordon, suicide. As the police today announced, we are now dealing with the fall of the master of Blackmere Castle, close by the village of Willow Creek. In all probability, a suicide.
Okay.
There's another piece a week later. Grim serial murders in Willow Creek. Blah, blah, blah. Latest victim of Bloody Trail, Vic Valley, just 12 years old. According to police sources, his body was found next to a stone circle in the woods. The condition of the corpse gives reason to suspect a ritual killing. Another 2 weeks later. Main suspect in Willow Creek murders identified. As Scotland Yard has announced, it has been established that at 3 of the murder scenes, there are signs which suggest the involvement of Samuel Gordon, the grandson of William Gordon, who was killed last month. Samuel Gordon was found dead 2 weeks ago at the foot of one of the towers of Blackmere Castle. Apparently the tower from which his grandfather had previously... Huh. Reports about the murder fest in Willow Creek 12 years ago. No wonder that Sir Richard was interested in it. William was his brother.
Okay. Now we know a bit more. Wait. Can I connect the hose to the water tap?
The rip in the pipe is so big that I can just as well let the water splash onto the ground.
Can we fix it somehow?
The piece with the rip can't be repaired. I'll cut that bit out.
So hopefully it's still long enough.
Okay. Now I've got 2 halfway usable hose ends. Both pieces of hose are too short to be able to do anything with them. I have to join the 2 back together somehow.
Maybe with a torch and script. Did I just water here the marsh and then when Tom maybe follows me that I easily can escape? Let's see. Hey, yeah. So, can I met? Oh, can I met them together?
No idea how that's supposed to go.
There we go. No, Darren, with you. Always destroying my hopes. Well, I'm destroying my ideas that I have to solve the problems. Okay, let's see if we can come close to... Tom. Let's see.
Tom's car's back there. Maybe I could hotwire it and...
Is he coming now?
I don't care what's happened to your head, you useless pisswit. Make sure you get the old cow on the phone. I'll look for that bastard.
You have a gun, shit. You shoot on me.
I'm never gonna get to the car. Tom would see me and I think I've seen a weapon. Looks like there are 2 options. I can wait here for the police and then explain to them for hours on end what's going on here. Or I can lay a trap for Tom and then steal his car.
Exactly, that's what I wanted to do. But you don't let me. Okay, this is not working well, so... metal bar, can I connect it? Nah. Okay. I need something like a tape or something to connect the hose. See something? No. So, let's see.
The lid is partly fallen in. The lid is partly fallen. Obviously a wild romantic obviously a...
Can I still use something here? Let's use tripod. So, let's see. Maybe I can now connect the two hoses.
I had to cut the hose into 2 pieces when I removed. If I want to have a long hose again, then I'm gonna have to somehow connect up the 2 pieces. No idea how that's supposed to go.
Come on, Samuel. Darren. Oh, use a tube. Maybe that's the thing what we need to connect
Piece of
those.
plastic tube. Okay, I'll stick it in. Rather
Okay.
light. The walls of the pipe are thin. Maybe it belongs to part of a ventilation system or something.
Is there something else in the safe?
There's nothing else in it apart from the blood samples.
Mm-hmm.
And I know what I had to know. Angelina was after the Gordon's blood. The question is, why? And what have I got to do with it?
You are the son of Samuel Gordon.
Yeah, great. The tube fits exactly in the hose. Not. If
Not?
I heat it up first, it ought to expand. And then I could connect the 2 hose ends.
So do it. Let's see.
If I heat up the plastic tube, it'll expand. Then the ends of the hose will fit into the tube. I think that'll
Pardon.
do.
Okay. Let's see what we can do with it. So connect it. And then it should be good again.
It fits. Just wait a bit while it cools down.
Really.
Done. It's a pretty close fit on the hose. No more water's getting out of there.
So long
When
as
the water
just
flows
reduce the
through
water.
it, that'll cool the tube down completely.
Okay. I think now we can put the hose in the marsh and then on the water and then flood everything there.
The hose is in position.
The other end I have still in the inventory. Let's see what we can do. Come on, walk. Come on, Darren, don't be so slowly.
It's on.
So, wait. Let's try something to see if we can die easily.
Tom's still keeping guard at the castle entrance. Tom's still keeping
Okay,
guard.
gonna go.
Okay,
So,
good. Let's put the
flooded
whole
and
swamp underwater.
then it would be a good trap for him.
That ought to do it.
Okay. Let's try it.
Okay, let's hope everything works as planned. Hey! Tom!
Come here. I'm waiting for you.
Stop! Stay where you are! Don't move or I'll shoot.
And I'd bet that'd be the highlight of your last 5 minutes on Earth. Tom.
Get me out of here!
Why should I? Weren't you gonna shoot me just now?
I wanna get out of here!
Then throw your weapon into the swamp and give me your car keys.
I'll...
You'll what? Die in utter misery?
Come on, don't help him.
There. Now get me out of here.
Not so fast. What's
So-
going on with Angelina? Is she involved with all this?
I've already told you. I don't know any Angelina.
Tja, I'm inclined to doubt that. She was only in the village a few days ago.
Then I didn't see her.
You would certainly have noticed her.
One more time. I don't know any Angelina, and there was nobody sniffing around the village either. Except you, okay? Throw me a bloody rope, will you? Or something or other.
No, no, no. You will die there.
Who ordered you to kidnap me?
You're supposed to pull me out of this.
Was it this secret society?
I don't know anything about a secret
Come on,
society.
tell me something.
The order. That means nothing to you?
Yeah.
Give me the answer,
Okay.
man.
I was supposed to find you, knock you out, and bring you here.
And then?
She was going to call me on the phone and give me further instructions.
She.
A woman. Sounded quite old. No idea who she is.
Maybe
And
Eleanor,
she didn't want you
Victoria.
staying in Willow Creek?
Yeah. I was supposed to bring you here as soon as possible.
Do you know who belongs to the order?
No idea. I've only ever seen these nutters over by the mine. They were wearing masks. I don't know who they all were.
All right then. I'm gone. The police will be here soon.
Get me out of here!
Why? Do you seriously believe you're gonna be sucked to the bottom? Idiot.
Nice. You're back in track. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if the chapter over.
Excuse me, sir. There's been a letter delivered for you.
Ooh, nice. Finally, someone is thinking about
Who
us.
delivered it?
I don't know. It was in the hotel's post box, but there's no stamp on it, so it must have been delivered personally.
Fates. I think we have a trace.
Hey, it's from Angelina.
Did it.
Dear Darren, I haven't been completely honest with you.
I've been
Uh-huh.
concerned with Willow Creek and Black Mirror for some time, and it was you I was looking for in Biddeford. I stumbled
Uh-huh.
upon something there that I don't want to write about here. I can only tell you this much. You are in danger. There's a group of people who are out to kill you. They were already after you in Maine. They caught me here in Willow Creek. I managed to escape, and I've been hiding in a safe place since then. I found out today that you are here. I'll explain everything to you and hope that you will forgive me. No, I know that you'll forgive me when you know the dreadful truth. Come to the old lighthouse tonight at 11 o'clock. Make sure that no one follows you. I'll explain everything to you there. Together we can put an end to this whole thing. Take care of yourself and trust no one. You don't know who might belong to the Order. Angelina.
So, this could be everything. This could be a trap from her and the Order. Or she speaks true words and she is sad to help us. But we will see. But what will Darren think about it?
Huh. Angelina's alive. That's the good news. But what kind of a game is she playing? Can I trust her?
Can I trust her?
She lied to me. She knew about this place the whole time. Huh. And I'm sure she wasn't unfamiliar with Reginald Boris either. The question is, what side is she on? What's she up to? Either way, I'm gonna find out this evening at the lighthouse. But I should take some precautions. The only place where I'll get a few honest answers is in the Chronicle of the Gordons. Once I know which role the Order plays, perhaps I can deduce what game Angelina's playing. I've got to find a way to read the Chronicle in the museum.
True. Okay. Get out of this dangerous situation there. Wales. So, part of a poem, where I get this part of the poem.
Boris's note is ripped down the middle.
Ah, yeah, it is.
Daisy no. I don't know what. There's nothing in my room that could help me in my search for Angelina.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way I want to go back down into all that stink. The lamp's gone out. The wick's probably fallen.
Mm-hmm. Something new here. Okay. No new information, so we should go to Willow Creek and see. What we can find out. I think Victoria tries to help us and send Boris a bit of word, but somehow he's shooting us. Got no idea why. Maybe it makes some sense. Who knows? So, Gordon's Palace, we are here. Let's try to go there. Yeah, pub is closed, yeah, sure. They're called by police
shut.
there.
No wonder. Tom's rather held up in Wales for the time being. The pub shut. No wonder. The entrance to this run. I don't know what these kind of windows are called. There are lots of little glass panes in a lead lattice. They're much cheaper than big panes, since you can use broken pieces in them too.
Come on, where's the hobo of yesterday that was saying that we are the devil? A completely abandoned city. Maybe we can go to the library today. But even there's everything closed and I cannot interact with library. Museum. Okay. You're here. It's a tourist. Is the other tourists are the same like yesterday?
I wouldn't know what to talk about with these two.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't.
Okay. There's no one taking care of the thing here. Okay. Excuse me, can you go to the side? I want to read the book.
Bobby's gone, but I'm not gonna get my hands on the book as long as these tourists. Perhaps I could hide and wait until the museum closes.
Go into the cupboard.
A great place to hide.
Really? Maybe it works. Yeah, just stare at
So
them.
I just gotta wait. The museum closes in an hour.
Just perfectly. Just staring at the people until some events are will go away. Amazing ideas.
Hard to believe that I really did fall asleep. But it's only just after 9, and I've got enough time to have a look at the Chronicle and then go to the lighthouse.
Okay, we don't have so much to
Damn dark here.
think about.
Good that at least a few lights are left on overnight.
Okay, now the story is really straight and we are only reading the book and then we go into the lighthouse, so it's now a bit more easier. We have to checks the whole city, so without for new informations it's much more difficult. But here it's got easier. This leads us more directly to that what we need to do.
It's open. And therefore our brotherhood should operate in the spirit of this great man for all time. It shall serve beyond the dominion of the church, free of all the conventions, and over and above all earthly jurisdiction. Commit yourselves only to your one aim, that you may take control of that higher power. Our great strength lies in our secrecy. We stand in the darkness, in the shadows, and look into the light, invisible to all who may impede us. For if no one knows we exist, then we cannot be stopped. Therefore, my brothers, hold to these rules. The members of the order shall not be known to one another. Only the high priest of the order shall be able to call every member by name and rank.
Okay.
At order assemblies, every brother shall be masked so that none may recognize him. No outsider may be informed by the order, neither purposely nor through carelessness. Be wary, my brothers. Behave inconspicuously, but be wary. The day on which you must prove yourselves will come sooner than you think.
So. Ah. Can just turn the other side.
Let's have a look then. This is where the part about the order seems to begin. Only the brave actions of this valiant man preserved us from Mordred. It is to him, Father Matthias, that we owe for our life and freedom. Let his name not be forgotten, no less his doings, which we carry with us in our hearts. But nevermore shall the destiny of our community lie on the shoulders of one man alone. A man who may not possess the strength of Father Matthias and cannot withstand the powers of evil as he did. Therefore, a secret society shall be founded. The most decent and brave men of our community shall belong to it. They shall guard the academy and the key, the sacrifice room and the scriptures. They shall be the very men that stand between the world and the abyss. They shall pass their knowledge of Mordred and his dark forces from generation to generation. They shall be the descendants of Father Matthias in both spirit and action, for he gave himself for the well-being of us all. Does that mean the Order want to prevent Mordred from gaining power again? 100-year-old crazy ass. Crazy. But assuming the people in the Order really believe in it, then why are they after me? I don't intend to bring Mordred or any other bad spirits back into the world. And even if, how could I? These guys are completely nuts. People have been murdered here because of this ghost story. And Angelina, does she believe in this?
We don't know, not yet.
Time that I ask her just that. We're gonna meet at the lighthouse soon.
Yeah, okay. Let's try to get out of here.
Hardly anything in it. Oddly surprising, considering how little seems to go on here. I can see a tissue, some pieces of paper, and a chewing gum wrapper. Chewing gum, wrapped in aluminum foil. I just need a paper clip and then I can build an atomic bomb.
Like MacGyver. But I think the adventure games are all like that. Point-and-click adventure that you just connect things and then
Still the same
do
weird
things
shredding machine
like-
as yesterday. The window seems to be my only possibility to escape. Unfortunately, it's a little high up.
Just save. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh.
The shredding machine looks pretty dangerous. I wouldn't.
Can I connect something? Or do something with it? No. No electricity, it doesn't work. Nothing. Okay. So what is now with the shredding machine?
The shredding machine looks pretty dangerous.
So, what's not outside there? A chair that I can use? Oh yeah.
A run-of-the-mill wooden board. It's part of the sewing machine. I'm sure no one will notice if this piece of wood goes missing. I'll take it.
I was thinking more about the chair next to him, but if it works, why not?
The shred is covered.
Okay. Let's save again. Yes, save. Good. Here.
Huh. There are 2 metal strips. One on the wall and one on the window. That's gotta be a pretty simple alarm. As soon as you open the window, the contact is broken and the alarm is triggered.
So, just takes a aluminium foil and then it should work.
Movies aren't educational. That should be enough. The
Hopefully.
electricity will be
Even
conducted
if
through
not,
the aluminum
then
foil.
it's just
even when
gone
the
in a
window's
second. It worked perfectly. Nice.
That went well. I should probably,
Satan,
not again.
from days done by till days be done. The same befalls each golden sun, a silent shadow hanging long. Gripping terror doth grow and grow.
Okay.
Never cast into the light. Never is an end in sight.
What? What did you say? Where do you know this poem from?
The spirits of the forest whispered it to me.
Spirits
Amazing.
of the forest? What's all that garbage?
Ghosts in robes. They've got horrible white faces. In the forest, near the haunted mine.
Okay. Maybe it's a secret society that we're looking
Hey,
for?
wait! Do you belong to the Order? Hello? That was the poem that Reginald Boris had on him. He probably belongs to the Order. And the bum said he heard the poem near the mine. I should go and have a look around there before I go and meet Angelina.
Great idea.
So it's here. Man, what's wrong with me? If I was superstitious, I'd say a couple of ghosts just tried to make contact with me. But let's be rational here. Probably just losing my mind. Fantastic.
So
Oh,
what
well.
now?
Hopefully it's just lack of sleep and the exhaustion.
I don't like it either, but it was right to send him.
Members of the Order, I gotta hide.
Yeah, it worked well. Good. So, what's it doing here?
I never thought it would take on such proportions.
Once they opened the grave and the boy wasn't in it, I knew this would happen.
But he was so far away. Isn't it possible that the curse hadn't taken control of him?
She sees it differently. Otherwise, she wouldn't have tried to keep him captive.
Mm-hmm.
She's coming.
Angelina.
We thought we should meet in the
Ah,
mine
no,
today.
sir.
Weather. Is that okay with you?
It makes no difference.
I should have guessed. Miss Valley's behind all this. She's little Vic's sister. She's been really involved in the whole thing. And of course, being a librarian, she knew the Order's history. She must have convinced a few people from the village to get involved. Then, for whatever reason, they've targeted me. And this Miss Valley will stop at nothing. I'm sure of that. Was Angelina in her way? I gotta find out.
Don't stand by the lamp.
What does this mean? Why are we having this meeting?
Is there something new from Reginald?
What about the girl? Is she really here again?
Have you heard anything from Wales? There's some bad news. Brother Reginald is dead.
Oh
What
no.
the bloody hell did you just say?
Oh my god.
But this is not the time for mourning. The girl is still snooping around here, and what's worse, he has escaped.
How?
What are we gonna do if he finds out?
Silence. The danger is near. Very near. Both the girl and our American friend could destroy everything we've created over the last few years. I'm afraid we're forced into taking drastic measures.
Oh no.
But we can't.
We've got no other choice.
I better get out of here.
What was that?
Someone there? It's him!
Stop the door!
Darren, it's all
The
right.
door!
We're not
Don't
going
let
to
him
hurt
escape!
you.
Oh god.
Be careful!
You've got no chance.
I said stop him!
Don't let him escape!
So what now?
Damn!
Open the door!
He mustn't escape.
There he is!
Come on, hurry up!
Oh no.
We're sorry, Darren, but we can't allow it.
No, don't do it.
No. Oh! No!
Does he need to kill me? Don't close it. Ah, perfect.
He's closing the door.
Push it!
I can't hold it closed forever.
Is this working? Ah, perfect.
Good. The iron bars have blocked the door for a while.
Okay.
Hell, come on! I gotta get the damn door open somehow. Nothing's happening. But it must be possible to open the door.
What? Shit. So, is this the right one? So which one is the right one? No. Maybe this one. Come on.
Hell, come on! Okay, now the door's open.
It's okay. Ugh.
Quick! We'll have to pry it open.
Use the lever.
What a hose. How can I escape from here?
Half of the hose. No idea who tidied it up again. No way! Where and how is the hose supposed to stick?
Can I connect it with something? Oh yeah.
An iron bar. Perhaps I can fend off the guy with it.
No. Wait. No, okay. Let's try it like that.
Good. I'll knot the hose tight in the middle of the bar.
So now it should be good enough to climb out.
Perhaps it'll work.
It's working now. Let's see.
Yes! The bar's lying across the mouth of the pipe.
There he is! Shoot!
Too late! Grab him!
So, the guy is coming here up. So that should stop them.
Well, they sure aren't gonna follow me through this heavy grate. But I'd still better get out of here fast.
No, it was not here. Yeah, everything dark.
There's an iron ladder on the wall.
Can I go out there? No.
There's
Not.
a metal cover.
Okay, here's the entrance.
Oh, hi, Murray.
Is there something
What the
wrong
hell's
with
going
the
on
pipes?
here? You can smell that stench through the whole hotel. Pack your things immediately and get out of here!
My room.
I
paid in
There's
advance.
something I gotta do very urgently, Murray. I'll be as quick as I can, and I promise it won't happen again.
No, it certainly won't.
Oh, come on.
All right then, I'm here. What's going on?
Let's see. It's a big final of the chapter. Let's see and save. Let's see what is happening. Is Angelina here or not?
out here and show yourself! I'd do anything for you! Why didn't you just tell me the truth? Oh no.
Who is this?
Angelina.
No, no. It's her. Oh, it's just Burn Boris. Corpse. Oh no. They killed her so badly. So, I think there's 3 parties in this game. There's Victoria, it's a castle, sense of order, and maybe Angelina, who is some diabolic idiots who want to bring the devil back. I think still that this person was fake, that it was not her. But we will see. How it looks like it's a short chapter now. Or it was now, it's just a short chapter. The first 2 was around 3 hours, and this is now 2 hours long. So let's see. And Darren, you see that Darren sees some ghosts now, so maybe being really quick is not good for his mental health. Chapter 5. Okay, just sleeping around in the mud outside. Who's here?
Where am I? Something's not quite right here.
Okay. Let's save one more time. I would say new entry, save. Chapter 5. Okay. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this chapter. Play it with me. And I hope you comes to watch this next video from me this next time. And don't forget to like and subscribe my videos to support me. And bye.